Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cleevo English. My name is Clevens. In this episode, we're going to learn four English idioms about anxiety and desperation. Without any further ado, let's dive right into it. Idiom number one, ants in your pants. To have ants in your pants is to feel very nervous, anxious, or excited, often in a way that makes you physically restless. Example sentence: Cleveland wasn't sure if his team would win the championship. He had ants in his pants. Cleveland wasn't sure if his team would win the championship. He had ants in his pants. Imagine a kid waiting for his turn to open presents at his birthday party. He keeps jumping around, tapping his feet, and asking, "Is it my turn yet?" That kid definitely has ants in his pants. Or maybe you're waiting for a job interview call. Your leg is bouncing. Your hands are sweaty. You've got ants in your pants. Have you ever seen someone who just can't sit still before something big happens? That's what we mean when we say they've got ants in their pants. Again, ants in your pants. Idiom number two, at your wits' end. When someone is at his wits' end, when someone is at her wits' end, that person is extremely frustrated or upset because they don't know what to do anymore. Example sentence: Sarah wants to make sure to get the project completed by tomorrow, but her printer stopped working. She's at her wits' end. Again, Sarah wants to make sure to get the project completed by tomorrow, but her printer stopped working. She's at her wits' end. When you are at your wits' end, you are extremely frustrated or upset because you have no idea what to do anymore. Picture this: you've been trying to reach your team member for hours. The deadline is tomorrow. Your boss is asking for updates, and your teammate's phone keeps going to voicemail. At that moment, you're at your wits' end, totally stressed out of ideas, and unsure what to do next. It's like your brain is out of options. You've hit a wall and you're mentally exhausted at your wits' end. Idiom number three, at the end of your rope. At the end of your rope. When you are at the end of your rope, you feel like you can't deal with something any longer. You're out of patience, energy, or hope. Again, when you're at the end of your rope, you feel like you can't deal with something any longer. You're out of patience, you're out of hope, you're out of energy. Example sentence: I've tried every which way to figure out this problem, but I can't. I'm at the end of my rope. Again, I've tried every which way to figure out this problem, but I can't. I'm at the end of my rope. To be at the end of your rope is to feel like you can't deal with a situation any longer. You're out of patience, hope, or energy. Let's say you've been trying to fix your car for hours. You've watched YouTube videos, followed instructions, tried all your tools, and still nothing. Now you're sweaty, dirty, frustrated, and ready to scream. You're at the end of your rope. It's when you've got no rope left to hang on to. You're done and you don't know what else to try. You're out of options. Last but not least, idiom number four, beside yourself. To be beside yourself is to be extremely upset, angry, or emotional. So much so that you feel like you're not in control. Example sentence: I was so mad when I heard that she was making up stories about me that I was beside myself. Again, I was so mad when I heard that she was making up stories about me that I was beside myself. Maybe you just found out someone lied about you at work or school and it caused big problems. Your heart is racing, you're shaking with anger, and you feel like you might explode. That's being beside yourself, overwhelmed with emotion, not thinking clearly. It's like your feelings are so strong, you've stepped outside your body. You're not even you anymore. Let's review what we learned today. Ants in your pants, tense still from nervousness or excitement. At your wits' end, totally stressed and out of ideas. At the end of your rope, feel like you can't take it anymore. Beside yourself, extremely upset or emotional. Before we wrap up, try using one of these idioms in your own sentence. Post it on my Facebook page, comment on YouTube, or send a message directly to me. You can reach me at 317-812-4444. Again, that's 317-812-4444. I'd love to see how you're making these idioms part of your daily English. That was Clevens with Cleevo English. Catch you on the flip side.